Good day, everybody. How are you all? This is Dr. Nandi. Today we are going to discuss about atoms, ions, and Dalton's atomic theory. So I will share my computer screen with you. Atoms, molecules, and ions, the vocabulary by Subhas Nandi. So the agenda for this meeting is we'll discuss about element, Dalton's atomic theory, mass and isotope, ions, energy, and conservation of energy. What is an element? An element is a pure substance made up of one type of atom. Elements are the smallest particles of a pure substance and cannot be broken down into any smaller substance. For convenience, chemists use symbols of one or two letters to represent the elements. The first letter of a symbol is always capitalized, but any following letters are not. For examples, capital C small o is the symbol for the element cobalt, whereas capital C capital O is the formula for carbon monoxide molecule. Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory forms the basis of modern atomic theory. It states that elements are composed of extremely small particles called atoms. All atoms of a given element are identical, having the same size, mass, and chemical properties. The atoms of one element are different from the atoms of all other elements. Compounds are composed of atoms of more than one element. In any compound, the ratio of the numbers of atoms of any two elements, either an integer or a simple fraction. An example of that will be water, where the ratio of hydrogen to oxygen atoms is 2 to 1. Okay. Do not leave the presentation right away. I have some important tips at the end of this presentation, so hang on till the end. You do not want to miss that tip that I will give. Mass and isotope. Mass is the quantity of matter in each sample of a substance. Mass is an extensive property which depends on how much matter is being considered. Isotopes are atoms of the same element with the same number of protons but different neutrons. Deuterium is a stable isotope of hydrogen, which, unlike normal hydrogen atoms, a protium also contains a neutron. Okay. What is an ion, you ask? An ion is an atom or a group of atoms that has a net positive or negative charge. The number of positively charged protons in the nucleus of an atom remains the same during chemical reactions, but negatively charged electrons can be lost or gained. The loss of one or more electrons from a neutral atom results in a cation and an ion with a net positive charge. For example, a sodium atom can readily lose an electron to become a sodium cation, which is represented by Na+. An anion is an ion whose net charge is negative due to an increase in the number of electrons. A chlorine atom, for instance, can gain an electron to become a chloride anion, Cl-. Next, we are going to discuss about energy. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. Energy can be found in many things and can take different forms. For example, kinetic energy or kinetic energy is the energy of motion, and potential energy is the energy due to an object's position or structure. Energy can assume many different forms that are interconvertible. That is, you can go from one form to another form. Scientists have concluded that energy can neither be destroyed nor created. And this leads us to law of conservation of energy. When one form of energy disappears, some other forms of energy of equal magnitude must appear, and vice versa. This principle is summarized by a law of conservation of energy. That is, energy cannot be distracted. Energy goes from one form to another. An example of this is when water falls over a cliff, such as in Niagara Falls, its potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. We use this kinetic energy to generate electricity, which is called hydroelectric power. Thank you. So again, you have my email address and my Facebook address, okay, where you can check in and see new posts that I'm making in that Facebook. And if you want to contact me, you can touch base with me on the email. And if you like this video, you can always give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you like this video, share with your friends. So, every week I come back with new concepts, either in chemistry or I solve new problems in math. So please do not forget to check my channel next time. And you and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. So the tip that I was going to give is the conservation of energy principle. It's an interesting concept because it says that energy is never distracted or formed. Okay, you can go from one form of energy to another form of energy, but energy is always conserved. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please visit my channel soon when I'll have some new presentation or new math problem solved just for you. Take care. Have a nice day. See you next time. Thanks for watching.